During hurricane season, excessive winds can literally raise the roof and, in some cases, tear it right off. After a hurricane, a primary step in the recovery process is stabilizing your home and preparing to rebuild. Tarping a damaged roof is critical to preserving your post-hurricane rebuilding options. Without a roof covering, homes are exposed to the elements. An uncovered roof can deteriorate quickly, rapidly raising repair costs. Tarping a roof can be a dangerous job and should be done only when professional contractors or other qualified personnel are not available and the situation requires swift action. If you can wait to have the project completed later, do so. If foul weather's on the way and tarping is needed to prevent further damage, consider doing the project with some assistance. Be sure to follow these safety precautions. Climbing onto a steeply pitched roof may send you tumbling to the ground below, so don't try it. Stay on your ladder when accessing steep rooftops. And don't attempt to stand on a tarp, especially if it's wet. Never attempt to climb on a roof during a storm. You're exposing yourself to fierce weather and you're increasing your chances of injury. Storm damage can range from large, highly visible dents and tears to almost undetectable indentations. Even small damage can harm the surface of your roof and lead to deterioration over time. The source of roof damage can be difficult if it's not visible. Leaks can appear in one area, but the source may be unexpected. Before you decide to tarp a roof to prevent a water-related leak, first try to identify the leak's origination. Start by checking the underside of the roof sheathing for water stains. Look for torn or missing shingles, dented metal roof vents, or missing metal roof panels. Now, these are obvious signs of high winds and hail. Your roof may appear to be warped or dented, sometimes exposing the fiberglass and asphalt shingles. The most effective method to cover your roof is to run a tarp from the opposite side of the roof, over the peak, and down to the eave of the damaged side, holding the tarp in place with 2x4 wood strips. This ensures total coverage of the damaged area. Partially unroll or unfold enough of the tarp to cover the leaking section. Run your tarp from the eave to the peak of the roof. Add 4 feet on each end and cut your tarp. Use a 2x4 that is 2 feet longer than the width of the tarp. Wrap one end of the tarp around it. To reduce the potential for tearing, sandwich the rolled tarp and 2x4 with a second 2x4 and nail those together with 3 1/4 inch nails to the roof. Stretch the rest of the tarp over the ridge and down the damaged side of the roof. Now roll that end of the tarp around another 2x4 and nail under the eave. Using more 2x4s, nail down the tarp's sides. Now they don't have to be rolled in the tarp. Nail in the wood strips a maximum of 10 inches apart. And remember, final repair is best left to a professional with the equipment and the skills to do the job safely and permanently. Thank you for taking the time to review this information on tarping a roof. Now when bad weather damages your roof, you'll be ready to provide a temporary fix. Lowe's. No other home improvement retailer has more experience, resources, or how-to knowledge for customers.